Right, not sure if I can move that recording bar. What's it like in the menu? Okay, well that's just the journey area. Howdy, partners! I have, yeah, we haven't played my Conan Exiles on PlayStation 4 for a long time, and there's a very good reason for that. So finally, I've been mentioning it in my other videos about Conan. Not quite finished off the sentence. So I got some sad news for me. So obviously now we're playing on PS5. So I got some sad news about my play on here, which, as you know, we had a nice big castle with a pub named after one of my subscribers, and a nice big castle. We're all kitted out inside. I hadn't fully kind of kitted out inside, but I've kind of getting there bit by bit. But here is the sad news about Conan and why I haven't been progressing with this since then, because I have to do a lot of upgrades for this, because when I found out I could use a follower, that changed everything, of course, and I've been doing everything on my own throughout this whole game. So the sad news is the little house I had disappeared. Some of the things have been retained, but not all, because I'm pretty sure I had more chests than this. But it looks like all the wooden ones have gone. So this is all that remains of my house that I had, the small house. So this was kind of around the edge of the house. Luckily I have some followers, so they've still been retained. So this was all around the house, but now the house has completely demolished. So I came in, and apparently when I came in at one time to look at this game, I did play it before a patch, and it seemed to be fine, had everything here. Unfortunately, there was an update for Conan, and when I come back a couple of months later or a month later, I loaded in and just did notice that I had abandonment on, which normally is off. So I don't know why that was on. I may have done it by accident, but it looks like as a result of that, and I hadn't played this for a long time because I kind of gave up on it, it also got rid of everything else, which is my castle. So not only is the house gone, but the whole castle. There's some remainings. So there was a great big castle here. This is the outer wall, was all the way around here, all the way down there, way past there. The whole structure has gone. Just a few of the things are left. Some of the creatures are left. That is left. But I think my religious site is gone also. That is retained. Some of these have been retained, some of the followers, which is unusual because usually they're under the ground. This was where, oh, there is the religious thing is there, right? Okay, so this was inside my big castle. So the castle is gone, and for some reason they're now floating up in the air, but that's because it was up a couple of steps. So it was slightly raised, and then she was on a platform, so that's why she's up in the air. So unfortunately we've lost a whole lot, so that is why I haven't been playing it. And of course there was a lot of chests in here as well, full of stuff, building stuff, and all that is gone. So yeah, there's nothing left. So I hoped it would retain the stuff, but it hasn't. There's just a few bits flying around. They're even kind of odd like that for some reason. So most of my gear is gone. So what I might do is cheat it all in, because I don't really want to go through and collect all that stuff and all the. Whether I get around to doing this castle again, I don't know. I may not, because it was a lot of work to do that. Don't know if I'm prepared to do that, and I'm kind of playing on the Xbox now, and I've gone way past this. Oh, and there's somebody under the ground there, which of course has been a problem for a long time, and it's usually because they're not standing on a foundation. My goodness, this guy's got nothing on. But yeah, these people, you should have them on a foundation, otherwise they will fall through the world. That is why they fall through. That was what I worked out myself. So you must put these guys on the foundations, otherwise you'll lose them forever. Well, they're under the ground. So I could go down and try and get those. So what do you think? Pretty sad news, eh? Let's see what the settings are on the volume. Seems quite low to me, but music I'm always going to keep a bit low. Special effects box might go up a little bit on that. Seems rather quiet to me. But that's because I'm not doing anything. So yeah, where was the underground ones? So of course I can get them back by going into this. Tell a lie. You've got to go into this. You've got to press make me admin. Okay. Now you can put a code in or whatever if you want. The thing that I was on about abandonment, whatever you do, make sure you tick this box to disable building abandonment. So if you leave this game and you don't come back for a long time, you know, I had that ticked to disable it, but apparently I was told that it wasn't ticked. So therefore, because it had been left for a very long time, the game decided, well, he's not using it, well, he's probably not playing it anymore, so he deleted it. It seems odd that that was deleted but nothing else. You know, some of this stuff has retained, which is a little bit odd, isn't it? So yeah, I'm a little bit upset, as you can imagine, because you know, I had stuff in chests over here, I had chests over here, and all I've got really is this. And I had a lot more than this. But at least that part is there. And that, which was kind of my two main resources, but you know, even the upstairs bit with the blacksmith and all that is gone as well. So yeah, pretty darn miserable. But once we've got admin rights, we have the admin panel. We can go into here and we can let me see, there should be a place where we can go through the world. I think it's called, you know what, I don't know, Ghost, I think. So I've got a feeling we can go through the world. Yeah, so if you use this, you can go through and you can pick up your followers which have gone underground. And yeah, I've had this happen a few times. And if you keep on going down, you might eventually see your followers. Can't see them yet. So yeah, this has been a problem a long time. I'm surprised this hasn't been fixed yet. But obviously, if you do this game, sometimes you don't always do some simple things that really are most annoying to the community. And this is one of the big ones that's really annoying. Is they keep disappearing, and I'm sick to death of it, to be honest. I wish they would sort it out, because this shouldn't be happening. So well, at least there's one we rescued, so we can pick him up and then we can go back up to the surface and we can place him. Right, okay. So that's how you can retrieve it. That's the only way you can retrieve it. And I suppose maybe they think, well, you know, you can do that, go in the menu, do that, so what's the point, why fix it? But that's a very kind of negative attitude, isn't it? It shouldn't happen in the first place, Funcom. So please sort that problem out as fast as you can, because otherwise all these are going to end up under the world as well. So yeah, pretty depressing news, really. You know, it took me ages to do this castle, plus I had to do a few revisions, because as I went round, I started from the front here, weren't there? And then I got to the back and found out I couldn't put any more bricks in because it got too low. So it was several iterations before I got it right. So yeah, it's been a real pain. So unfortunately, that is what has happened. So I've kind of given up the will to play it anymore, and it's just a bit of a shame. So sorry, Will, about your pub, and I'm sorry everybody else. That person has nothing on for some reason. Would you people like to come down from the ground? Although I may keep them up there, because if I put them on the ground, they'll probably disappear through the ground. It's a miracle these two guys are still here. What are the stats on that? Pretty darn low. Yeah, they've all been quite low. I just thought they were just placeable things to defend your base. I never knew that Bethesda. Very good, very good. They didn't make the game, obviously. Yeah, yeah, it's basic stuff, really. See, this one's not bad. A named person is always good. I haven't even leveled them up because I didn't know about this system, and of course, this system came in quite late after I finished playing this game. But obviously, if I get this person up to whatever, on level 20, they will be a lot higher than 1,300. So anybody named is going to be a higher quality player, of course. But you probably already know that. I mean, obviously, you do. So yeah, pretty depressing, isn't it? I'll probably just do the square hut again, just do that. Because the castle is going to take too long. Is there anybody in there? Have a look. There is. Whether there's any point in me, even the fire is gone. I mean, where furniture in is gone. So there's probably no point in doing this. But I might just for sheer fun, and because it may, it's the only trouble with these games these days, isn't it? Lots of bugs. I'm afraid it's a sad state that we've reached in games where they just want to whip it out the door as fast as possible, and it doesn't make me very happy, and it doesn't make the community happy. But we seem to put up with it for some reason. I mean, I tend to steer away from these kind of games, but this has been a fun game, so I've kind of persevered, even though they disappear a lot, and hope for the best, really. Because it has got a lot of good stuff in it, but yeah, it's pretty solid stuff. At least ask for permission. Say, do you want this abandoned? Would be nice, but I suppose that is never going to enter their heads, is it? They do what they do. I mean, I can see their point. They're trying to clean up all the rubbish that's lying around, which has been abandoned. I can see their point, but it does seem rather sad that we don't get some sort of warning first. But yeah, it was all there. I say the last time I played it, it was all there, ran around the castle. It was all there. Everything was beautiful. And then the next time came in after an update by Funcom. I came into the game, everything was there, and then I heard a tremendous crash like an explosion, and I saw all this collapse, and all that collapsed as well. The whole lot just, within 2 seconds, everything had collapsed. Maybe 3. So I thought I'll quit out, and hopefully it will be before it all fell apart again. Because when I first came in, it all fell apart. So I thought, well, if I'd get it first when it wasn't falling apart, and then click that thing, disable abandonment, I might save it. But it happens before I get a chance to even press the button and do that. So there you go. Unfortunately, we've lost all this. Our stats, if you're still interested in what I was at the time, I was level 50? Level 60, so I was top rank. I think I was going to redo all these, because you can reset them all. But really, the best thing to do is to get this strength one up to the 4th one. Vitality, I tend not to bother with, so unless you want an archer, I would completely get rid of that. Vitality you should get as high as you can, so you get the get a healing effect, and you get the passive healing. Grit, so that you can withstand the damage better, and then encumbrance is how much you can carry. So if you've got any left, put it into that. I mean, you could go that one down one to just passive regeneration. So you could go to that third one, you know, and then put it into maybe encumbrance. That'll give you more to carry. Because this one can't carry a lot. I haven't got a tremendous amount on him, but or her, but she can't carry a lot. Okay, so anyway, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Sorry about the sad news, unfortunately. We've lost all that. And we'll end with the view of the camp, and it can be completely demolished, including the castle. So, and there's just a few bits and bobs left. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching, and guess what, guys? I'll see you later. So we'll continue in Conan on Xbox only, because I've got, you know, I've upgraded everything now, and we're doing some really good stuff, especially with Jess now and again. So see you all then. Bye. How'd you get out? I forgot.